Hello everyone! Welcome back to our video tutorial in Math 9. This is a continuation, but this time I will be guiding you on how to answer the learning task number 2 in your week 8 lesson. Direction: solve the following using Pythagorean Theorem given the figure below. Isa learning task number 2 ninyo dyan sa inyong mga learner's packet, so ito yung sasagutan ninyo. Papalitan ko lang yung mga given dyan. Okay? Okay, so mabilis lang to. I-introduce ko lang sa inyo yung Pythagorean Theorem. Okay, so let's have triangle ABC, and obviously, narito yung 90-degree angle natin. So, tandaan palagi ang opposite side ng 90-degree angle na ito, or yung side na katapat ng 90-degree angle na ito, ang tawag sa kanya ay hypotenuse. So, sa right triangle, ang hypotenuse, ito yung longest side. Tapos, yung natitirang side naman, na yung pa-letter L, ay tinatawag naman na mga legs. So, kahit balibalik na rin man natin yung figure na ito, dapat alam mo hanapin kung nasaan ang hypotenuse o yung mga legs. So, huwag kayong malilito. Okay? Itong side na to, itong side AB na to, ay pwede rin natin tawagin side C. Okay, so, saan natin nakuha yung pangalan na side C? So, ito ay nakuha natin dito sa opposite angle ng side na ito. At itong side naman na ito ay pwede natin tawagin side A, small a lang. Ito ay galing naman dito sa angle na to. So, yung opposite side ng angle na to, ito ay side A. Tapos, ito naman, so since angle B yan, so ang opposite side ng angle na to, ito naman ang tawag natin dito ay side B. Okay, so sabi sa Pythagorean Theorem, in a right triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the legs. Okay, so ini-emphasize dito na sa right triangle lang, pwedeng gamitin ito. Okay? Okay, so square daw natin itong hypotenuse. So, C squared is equal to the sum of the squares of the legs or yung sa A and B. So, itong equation na to, ito ang mabubuo kung itatranslate natin yung Pythagorean Theorem. Now, itong equation na ito, kapag kinuha natin yung square root niya, ito ay magiging C is equals to the square root of A squared plus B squared. At kapag hahanapin naman natin yung A, so ito yung magiging formula niya. A is equals the square root of C squared minus B squared. Kapag B naman ang hahanapin, ito naman yung formula niya. B is equals to the square root of C squared minus A squared. Okay, so punta tayo sa learning task number 2. Okay, so solve the following using Pythagorean Theorem given the figure below. Okay, so number 1, with this triangle, ang dy natin is equals to 4 and then yung dw is equals to 16. What is dh? So, yung dh, ito yung altitude niya. Okay, so to find the value of altitude, so ito yung formula na gagamitin natin. dh, or yung altitude, is equals to the square root of dy, ito, dy times dw. So, yun yung formula ng altitude natin. Okay, so substitute lang natin. So, yung dh natin is x. And then, yung dy is equals to 4. And then, yung dw is equals to 16. Okay, so, kukunin natin yung product ng 4 at saka 16. So, 4 times 16 is equals to 64. Or the square root of 64 is equals to 8. So, dalawa yung sagot dyan dapat. So, positive and negative 64. So, since hinahanap natin ay yung mga measurement dito. So, i-disregard natin yung mga negative na value. Kaya, yung x natin dito or yung altitude natin sa number 1 is equals to 8. Okay, so therefore, dh is equal to 8. Okay, so number 2. If hw is equals to 13, and then dw is equals to 12, so this side, what is dh? So, ito. So, based dito sa mga given natin, ang tinutukoy na triangle dyan ay ito. So, itong right triangle na to. Okay, so identify muna natin yung mga parts na to. Diba ito yung right angle natin sa triangle na to? So, yung opposite side ng angle na to, ito ay yung hypotenuse. At yung hypotenuse natin ay tinatawag natin siyang letter C, diba? Tapos, itong legs niya, so pwede natin yan tawagin na A or B. So, walang problema kung magkabaliktad yan. Kung nandito si B, walang problema. Kung nandito si A, wala rin problema. So, same pa rin ang kalalabasan dyan. Formula na gagamitin natin, so since DH ang hinahanap natin, ito yon yung B. So, ito yung formula ang gagamitin natin. B is equals to the square root of C squared minus A squared. So, substitute lang natin. So, ang B, ito yung dh is equals to the square root of yung c squared natin. This one is hw minus Yung a squared natin, ito ay yung dw squared. So dh is equals to yung hw squared natin is 13 squared minus yung dw is equals to 12 squared. 13 times 13 is equals to 169. 12 times 12 is equals to 144. And then 169 minus 144 is equals to 25. And the square root of 25 is equals to positive or negative 5. So positive 5 yung answer natin. Then disregard natin yung negative 5. Therefore, dh is equals to 5. Okay, next. dy is equals to 8. And then dh is equals to 15. What is hy? Okay, so represent natin yan as x. Based naman dito sa ating mga given, so itong triangle yung tinutukoy dyan. Okay, so since ito yung right angle natin, so yung side na opposite niya, yun yung hypotenuse. Okay, so lagay natin C. Tapos, itong side na to, ito yung dalawang legs ng right triangle. Okay, so let's say ito ay A, ito ay B. So, kung magkabaliktad man yan sila, ito si B, ito si A, walang problema pa rin. Okay, so kaya, dahil lang hinahanap natin ay yung hypotenuse, so yung formulang gagamitin natin ay C is equals to the square root of A squared plus B squared. Substitute lang natin. So, C natin is HY, and then the square root of yung A squared natin is DY squared, tapos yung B is dh squared. Ang dy natin is 8. So, 8 squared plus yung dh natin is 15. So, 15 squared. Okay, so 8 times 8 is 64. 15 times 15 is 225. And then, 64 plus 225 is equals to 289. Square root of 289 is equals to positive or negative 17. So, disregard the negative value. So, hy is equals to positive 17. Okay, next, number 4. If HW is 12, so ito yun. And then yung HY is equals to 9. What is YW? So ito. So yung tinutukoy na triangle dito naman sa number 4 ay yung malaking triangle na ito. Kung itong malaking triangle yung tinutukoy, so ito yung right angle niya. So yung side na opposite ng angle na yan, yun ay yung hypotenuse. So yung C. Tapos, ito naman yung kanyang legs. Okay, so let's say ito ay A, ito ay B. Ulitin ko, walang problema kung magkakabaliktad man ang paglagay ninyo sa letter dito. So, walang magiging problema dun. Okay, so since hypotenuse ang hinahanap, so ang formulang gagamitin natin ulit ay yung C is equals to the square root of A squared plus B squared. Substitute lang natin si C. Ito si WY, si A ay HY, and then yung B natin is WH. Ayan. So, WY is equals to yung HY natin is 9. So, we have 9 squared plus WH is 12. So, we have 12 squared. So, 9 times 9 is 81. 12 times 12 is 144. And then, 81 plus 144 is 225. And the square root of 225 is equals to positive or negative 15. Disregard the negative value. So, the value of WY is equals to 15. Okay, so hindi ko na po gagawan yung number 5 dyan sa learner's packet ninyo dahil halos magkapareho lang sila sa number 4. Okay, so I hope natulungan ko po kayo. So, see you on my next video. Bye-bye!
Alright. Okay.